Take that, weird firebrand creature things. I am the Bushido Bear. I'm not really, I'm James. And this is App Spy, and I'm playing Bushido Bear, which is a brand new free-to-play game which has come out on the App Store and is made by the people who made Triple Town, which was a super popular and super good game that came out a while back. Now, this is a very, very different game to that game. The other one was kind of a town-building thing, puzzle game, block-based. This is much more of an action affair. You take control of the little bear, you tap on the screen to move him. The idea is to slice up everything on screen by drawing lines beside them so that your blade touches them, but importantly, the bear does not. This is the tricky part, because we are all programmed, I think, through years of playing things like, I don't know, Fruit Ninja, to draw lines through the actual objects you want to kill, like swiping them with your finger. Whereas here, if you do that, you die, like I just did then. What you have to do is try and move just to the bottom, just to the side. And as soon as the characters start moving, you run into problems. Right, let me get that power-up. However, power-ups appear, and those you do actually have to collect by actually touching them properly, not going alongside them. So you're switching between two different disciplines, and it's slightly tricky, because they start moving, and then that really messes you up. See, look, I don't want to get too close, because otherwise closeness means death. The idea is to get these perfect little circles, and you can go, wabba, look at that! Taking out everybody in one kind of smooth motion, which is very satisfying. But there you go. You have to be very careful about drawing, taking your finger off, and then putting it down somewhere else, because if you do that, the bear will immediately, like, as the crow flies, run straight to that point, and usually that means going through some enemies and me dying. So you need to be a little bit careful. I've already unlocked an extra... I did it then! I went to the top of the screen from the bottom, and he just tried to run through the pack. However, I've unlocked this little extra bear. There are a bunch, as you can see, which gives me an extra life. Let's get out of here. So go around here. Bosh. Let's draw up to avoid that problem of him teleporting or running from the top to the bottom of the screen. Oh god, look at all these. Obviously those little orange things, they tell you where the enemies are teleporting into, so you have to avoid them. Make sure you're not standing in that place when the enemies teleport in. Oh my god, this one moves really fast. Crikey. Missed them both. There are also power-ups. Here we go, I'm going to go and collect it. You have to actually touch the power-ups, as I said. Not avoid them, so it's kind of like, I touch that one, I don't touch these ones, and so on. Oh, nice. That was quite good. Oh, I nearly died then. Luckily, I'm in slow-mo. See these? I have to draw a line through those now, because they're power-ups like this. So again, it's the opposite of what I've just been doing, and it feels really deliberately kind of counterintuitive. Oh god, here we go. Will this work? No, it won't. Well, a bit. Mole! The moles are annoying, because they move around underground and cannot be touched when they're underground. Ah, that skulky knight. Get him. Move. See, I don't know if speed is a factor. I think definitely combos are a factor. So the idea is if you... nightmare. If you can get as many enemies as possible in a single strike, that'll gain you the most points. Which makes sense. You complete quests, like 3 different quests, for example, will fulfill a little quest tree for the day. Once you unlock a bunch, and you've completed, like, say, 3 of these quest challenges, then you might unlock an additional bear character, which means new skins. You can also customize the bear by tweaking things like the color of the little trail that your sword leaves. Mine leaves a red one, because I've chosen it. But you can change that to white, and there's a rainbow-colored upgrade, and things like that. So you can make your little Bushido Bear your own. If I go to endgame, I can show you what that might look like in the menu. Or I could just press try again like an idiot. I'm just going to slice everyone up. No, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. Quick game. I can show you here. Customize option. So look, there you go. That's 2 bears that I've got so far. I can choose whether I want a red trail. Oh, a rainbow trail. Let's try the rainbow trail. Go on, Lone Cub. That'll be sweet. And the dojo here you can use to pay money for additional upgrades. So sword size, I'm going to increase my sword size for 30 there. There we go, a bit of a boost. Increase my dash speed as well. And that's all I can do for now. I can increase the dash a bit better. There we go. I should have added flying bolts. I can't believe I missed out on flying bolts. That's my fault. Let's start out with our upgraded bear. Let me see that rainbow. Oh, very cool. Oh, got 2 more left. Bam. So question is, do I think it's any good? I mean, like, it's actually quite neat once you get used to it. It is slightly different. It's a spin on the whole Fruit Ninja thing that we're familiar with, because it asks you to do a bunch of different stuff. It asks you to dodge, to collect, to kill, to not touch actual enemies, and to touch and collect a power-up. So it's kind of, there you go, here we go. Now I do the Fruit Ninja thing, which is draw straight through the middle of them. And to have to switch between them on the fly, it's actually trickier than you might think. Presentation is lovely. It's nice to see the Triple Town guys doing something very different from that previous game that they did, which was excellent. And yeah, there might be legs in it. It's... Ooh, I can't believe I didn't die then. It's a challenge. It gets quite hectic, as you can see, and I'm not even that far through. And it's kind of playable. Granted, I've only been doing it for around 20 minutes, half an hour or so, so we'll have to wait and see if it has real legs. But in the meantime, if you want to download it, it's free on iPhone and iPad, probably on Android too. Bushido Bear is the name. You can go get it right now. Thank you for watching.